Trekking poles, like any good piece of gear, require some regular care and maintenance. If you've been a long-time user of internal lock trekking poles, you probably know that every once in a while your trekking pole may stick or not lock in. It's not typically a big problem, and it's something you can fix in a few easy steps, so let's walk through them now. It's good to understand what's going on inside your trekking poles so that you understand what you're fixing or what the issue is. So an internal locking trekking pole, very much like this one, has a mechanism on the inside. This mechanism, which we see right here in blue, basically expands out to put pressure on the inside of the pole wall. What this does is locks the pole in place and keeps it from sliding. If your trekking pole is not locking in as you turn it, the easiest thing to do, first off, is to pull the section that isn't locking all the way out. You'll see a stop mark on many of the brands, and you'll just need to go just a little bit beyond that. What you're doing is pulling the locking mechanism down to the thinnest part of the pole. That way the locking mechanism is making as much contact with the pole wall as possible. From there, you can start to turn your pole just like you were locking it in. You're going to feel it start to tighten up, and you can simply back your pole off and lock it in where you want to. In very, very rare cases, if your pole doesn't lock in from there, you might have some debris or dirt caught in the pole. In those very rare instances, the easiest thing to do is actually separate the two parts of the trekking pole. When your pole sections are apart and you want to clean the locking mechanisms, you can simply either take them apart. You can then clean the threads at the top of the post with a damp paper towel. Also clean the locking mechanism and reassemble. No matter what your locking mechanism, it's important to remember to never lubricate the inside locking mechanism. This will only cause basically slippage inside the pole. This is a Compradel locking mechanism called the Duo Lock. This one as well can clean the outside contact pads just with a damp paper towel to clean any dirt and debris. And finally, a more captive lock, one that won't slide right off the top. This one can be cleaned on the outside with a damp paper towel. Backcountry Edge stocks a number of these pieces. Some of them we need to go back to the manufacturer for. Either way, we can always help you try to get your trekking poles back up and running. These couple simple tips will help keep you on the trail with your internal locking trekking poles functioning the way that they should.